It's the Memphis Sports Network. WMC Memphis, WMFS HD2 Bartlett Memphis, WMFS FM and HD1 Bartlett, WMFS Memphis, ESPN 790 AM and 92.9 FM ESPN.
Watch the sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me. Where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790, talking outdoors that we do every Saturday morning from 6 to 7:30, 90 minutes, the fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio programming. Oh, me. Second Saturday of the month means that Ron Wong is here. And, Ron, we appreciate you sitting in. You've had a long week, trying week.
Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful cold day.
A cold
Saturday
day.
morning.
Yes.
But it's a good day to go fishing.
Yeah, it is.
One of our next guests would be a good day for he and I to be duck hunting.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay, well.
All right, you take them duck hunting, I'll go fishing.
No. Well, we're not talking duck hunting. You know, I see pictures and everything. A lot of you folks out there read the article in the Commercial Appeal recently that I told them about, and they asked me, do you think that's worth writing about? I said, yeah, I think you ought to write something about that. And I don't know if Ted Evenduff did a great job, but all I know is we're going to talk to Alan Ranson of Strike King. I'm not sure exactly. Alan is Chief Muckety Muck, or he and John Barnes, or what?
He's the guy that you call when you really need to know something.
That's right.
You do. He never answers, though. That's the thing about it, you know. No, Alan Ranson, our good friend, Arkansas-born Alan Ranson, so he's good anyway. So good morning, Alan.
Good morning. And like I hear your partner over there say, you're keeping me from duck hunting this morning. So but I'm anxious to talk fishing and talk about the company.
Well, we're going to talk about that. And we also have Gary Remensnyder of Luz. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, guys.
And Gary, of course, has been part of the Luz family. And Alan has grown up in Strike King, I think. Been in this position. How long, Alan?
21 years.
21 years. He was 9 when he started. I can still remember him waddling into the office there, So, but a lot of things have happened recently in the outdoor world, and we try to touch base and trying to get these two guys together. We'll say, well, why would you have Luz and why would you have Strike King? Well, Ron knows this. This is almost a marriage in the fishing world here between these two wonderful companies. And now they explain, who's going to want to explain this, that you guys have been acquired by Luz Holding Corporation. So tell us a little bit about what this means. I'll let Gary start this from the Luz angle. What does this mean to the public that's wondering, well, are they going to have separate offices? Are there changes going on? Whatever it might be. Tell us what this all means, Gary, from your standpoint.
Yeah, I'll be glad to. We're so excited to bring together these two so authentic brands.
Yes.
The commonality, part of the commonality between Strike King and Luz is the passion that our employees and that all of our partners have about the products, the innovation that we try to put behind the products as well. And we know, that's what's helped make Lou's perform the way they have over the last 7 years. And we also have a strong idea that that's what's helped to make Strike King so successful as well. It's passion, it's innovative products, it's great marketing partners, and really an attention to customer service. So with that last comment that I made is that the consumer's not going to see any changes on our go-to-market strategies because we've got two very successful companies. And so we're just going to try to look at each other and try to learn best practices from each other so we can continue to push each other to be better. But from a consumer perspective, I would say it's going to be business as usual. Great new products from Strike King and great new products from Lou's.
What about you, Alan? I know, of course, we're partial to the Strike King here because I can still remember it in the backyard at Charlie Spence and back there in the garage and everything. And we're at 1964. That's even before I came here. That's
is that BL?
Yes, that's before Larry. That's we've come up with a new logo around here thanks to Cooksey. But from Strike King's point of view, what about you, Alan?
Well, it's an exciting time because, like Gary says, our company is just reeks with passion. We all here love to fish, regardless of the business. That's our favorite thing to do on the weekend. We don't. It's like we're not in the manufacturing business of doorknobs and then go use doorknobs on the weekend.
Yeah.
We make fishing lures, and that's what we do on the weekend.
Yeah.
So that passion's important. And as we watched, I was familiar with the Lou's brand when I was a teenager, and watching it be resurrected over these last years has been an exciting thing. Great brand, and their culture is real similar. Because the thing that's so special about Strike King is this culture of people we have.
Yes.
I mean, it's the people that make the business, to make the product and make the brand the value that it is. And so aligning with what I saw was the brand in the rod and reel category that was just like us and growing so much and having so much success. It's like we were already related. In fact, we were doing marketing business with Lou's for the last several years as a part of our television show. And so it was very critical for myself and the other two shareholders that if we're going to sell this thing, we want to align it with a similar type of company that together we can be better than we would be if we were separate. So therefore, like he says, the consumer won't really notice anything. And operationally, the people and the operations aren't changing. But what we're going to try to do is change where we can to be better, with most of the focus on growth. And so, which we're real aggressive on anyway. You've seen our new product introduction every year. You guys have had to write about it and tell stories about it. It wears you out. But
that's right.
We love it.
That's what. Yeah. Exactly. So you can see from what we've been doing with products, continue to do so. But we may be able to get in more categories, look at other companies to possibly join in this team with us. And we also have in the holding company Hunter Specialties. So we might be interested in hunting related companies as well. So it's an exciting chapter. This last chapter from 1995 until now was a incredible chapter to take the legacy of what Charles Spence did from 1964 to 1995. Yeah. And triple the size of the company. And so it's an exciting thing to go into the chapter 3.
And Ken, we'll mention this because Ken Eubanks will become the president of Lou's while he'll stay with as the CEO of you mentioned Hunter Specialties, and so we're very familiar with Ken and Hunter Specialties. Been very good to Outdoors of Larry Ray over the years. Now we expect out of this that you will have a multi-million-dollar facility located in downtown Collierville. That Strike King will move out of that Washington Street location and will just be an empire here, right?
Well, who knows what the future is? I dropped my crystal ball and it broke.
Oh, okay.
But actually, this facility that we have, Lou's has a brand new facility in Springfield.
Yes, they do.
I'm not familiar. Nice. I'm not familiar with the Hunter Specialties facility out in Iowa. And then we have ours here, which has tremendous room for growth.
Yes, it does.
We planned that with this facility that we have here. So, our intention is to keep all those things the same. And plus, the culture in a sporting goods company, particularly outdoor recreation, is the key thing. And Gary's and I are so aligned on that. He's talked about that from the get-go. The thing you want to keep is the culture of all three companies. Anything else we add, because those people that are coming up with the lures, coming up with the reels, coming up with the hunting accessories, they're passionate about it. They have the most knowledge, so it's important to keep those cultures the same because it's infectious too. That's what drives that passion and innovation.
And then I know Ron will test this, and Ron, I'd like to you because Strike King is so noted for their pro staff. I mean, and Bill will vouch for this, and Ron has been there at the media events, and Lou's has been there. Yeah, so this
it's family.
Yeah,
this is
That's right.
We go through and we look at a lot of different fishing tackle companies.
Yeah,
but there are none that are so family oriented, more so than Strike King and Lou's. I mean, I look at all these other companies, and you guys really stand out because of your culture, your family culture, and those kind of things.
Exactly. Example of that is Mary Miner was on the cover of our 2017 brochure. She has worked for the company at that point 40 years. And we have lots of employees that have been here a long time. Our average tenure is over, I think it's 12 or 13 years. People just don't ever quit. They love it so much.
Having been into both companies, I have to tell you, you go around and talk to everybody. Everybody is so friendly. They care. And that's what's going to make these companies to continue to prosper and grow. And with new products, I have to tell you, I watch what Lou's has done and what Strike King is doing with all of their new products. And it's together because you guys incorporate the knowledge of your pro staffs, even from the public when they talk. You guys listen, and that's important.
Well,
that's key.
I think when you go to ICAST this year, Ron, I think Lou's and Strike King will be very visible, right?
No doubt about it, and I can't wait to go and visit.
Well, I was tickled to hear everyone's still there.
That's right.
Everything's staying the same as far as their marketing and their innovation and personnel, aside from having friends who work there and aside from being a fisherman who wants the stuff.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of companies in the hunting business when there are changes.
Oh, man.
Things just aren't the same ever again.
It's going to be bigger and better.
And this is going to be awesome. I'm excited for the future at Strike King and Lou's.
Well, I know. Go ahead, Gary.
Well, I was just saying I totally agree that, these two companies are very successful companies. And our primary goal is to deliver the results for 2018, and that's our focus. And so that's kind of our marching order. So I don't think you'll see much, if any, changes coming out of 2018 for sure. We're focused on delivering and delivering great new products to our customers that inspire them to want to go fishing instead of doing something else. I want to try this new rod and reel from Lou's. I want to go try this new bait from Strike King. That's our marching orders, and we take that very seriously. That's our goal for 2018 for sure.
Well, Strike King it was spinnerbait.
Yeah, well,
now
a full line of bass and crappie fishing tackle, and even inshore fishing.
And don't forget the sunglasses. No, the sunglasses are cool.
Absolutely,
they're really cool. Well, guys, we appreciate you. I hope we didn't ask too many technical questions because I'm not sure what I asked. It's been too long ago since we started talking, but I appreciate both you guys and the Lou's and Strike King for what you've meant in our 17 years on the air and outdoors of Larry Ray. Anytime I needed anything, I know I could go to Mark Copley or Alan or any of those guys at Strike King. I know Lou's has done wonderful jobs helping us with fishing rodeos and things along that line. And of course, Ron is a part owner of both companies now, I think. So,
boy, I wish.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
Boy, I wish.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Alan. Merry Christmas to you guys too. A Happy New Year, and we'll talk real soon. Okay.
Sounds great. Thanks for everything. We appreciate your support.
All right, thank y'all. All right, let's take a break. Come back and wrap it up with Buff.
USA.
Buff. Yes, we'll be right back.
USA.
You can find out